Hi, I'm here to talk about ways to build. This is going to be like more than one episode of helping you out. I am working on, right now, showing you every kind of wood to work with when you're building a house. We're going to start from the first wood ever made, oak planks. Later in the next episodes, we're going to go up to different woods. The episodes will be dark oak planks, the other one will be like pale oak. We'll get to them eventually. But right now, I'll be showing you how to build with oak. Welcome to the wood series. So, what we need to start off with, obviously, this. Scatter it a bit where it's like 3 blocks apart. Try to curve it a bit like that. Now, something that you are wanting to see is something like this. And this is basically the basics of whenever you start off making a certain house. What I usually do is I'll end up starting off with this, but I won't add it there. Don't do it this way. Don't make it flat. What you do is start off in the inside, and then you start building your way behind all of the logs. You'll see here in a minute that it'll look great. It'll look a lot better, and it shows texture later on. So what you should be getting after you're done is the results of this. It looks amazing. Now, something I do after this is I make a door. Before I do that, I'll place this right there and then add the door. After that, I work on the inside here. It's hollowed out, and what we will do with it is add some stripped logs. Okay, now we got the floor. The floor is done, and we are ready to work more about the outside. So now we're on the outside, and we're thinking about what's missing. What do you think is missing? I think more texture. They recently came out with these shelves, and they're used for putting things in. Like, you can put buttons in it and anything up to a stack in those. But what I'm going to be doing is using the shelves as an advantage of making a great build. Something I do is I do this for the pillars. It already looks great doing that. And as the result, it looks great. Let me just do the rest, and I'll just cut to the chase. Alright, we're done with the bottom part of the outside of the house. It looks 100 times better. Now, what we're going to do is finish off with these pillars. We're going to try to shape it up a bit and then make a roof. So something pointy and nothing like a bad roof, like straight. You don't want to do what a lot of people do, like this. You don't want to do that. That's bad. Not good. It makes it look bad. Now I'll show you with just a simple trick. You always make it look better if you just, in order to make your house look better, you got to make a pointy roof like this. And I'll show you as the result when I get done with all these pointy parts of the roof. Okay, we're done with the roof shaping. Now, something I did differently on this side is I made it look a little round. And you'll see eventually, when I do get this done, it'll look good. And hope for the best, because I'm hoping for the best as well, because I didn't have time to think. Now, what you're going to do is finish off your walls to the point where the roof is filled in. Just like that. And you do the same thing with your other roofs. Now, looking at it from the front view, it already looks great. But it's missing something. The rest of the roof. Instead of cobblestone, we're gonna use tuff. Like, it's a better texture looking block. Something that you can also do is add a snow roof instead. But for the time being, we're gonna be doing the way I do it. This is where we start off with the roof. Like I said, we will add texture. What you gotta do is make sure you add your blocks outwards, one block away from your pillars. Because if you don't, it will look too flat, like I mentioned earlier in the beginning of the video. Now, what we're looking for is something like this. And hopefully, you guys will take the idea and it will help you guys out in the future. But there's something missing. The detail. And it brings out the house a lot more. But there's still stuff missing. More detail. Now, something like this. It brings out a lot of attention, and it looks great. And something we're going to do is finish off this roof, and I'll show you the rest of it after I'm done. Now, as you can see here, it is snowing, but you can see that I added texture to the roof. And it looks good, especially from a distance, it looks good. Now, something that is missing with the texture is this part, where you gotta just add whatever to this and do what you think will look nice. Maybe like that. And I don't know why it keeps snowing, so we're gonna change that. I just fixed everything. It's now daytime. It starts snowing like crazy, and I fixed it. But now I added some texture. What we're gonna do is finish the rest of the roof. We're gonna do this roof, and I'll show you how to do this one. And what you're looking to see here is try to even where it's still the same way, still design it the same way as possible, and we're gonna try our best to make it stand out like the other roof. Now with building, it might be hard for you guys. With this tutorial showing you how to build, hopefully it makes everything better, 100% better for those newer players out there who are learning to build. Now, this is what I got so far. I just finished the entire roof here, and it looks great. Now this is where the oak stairs come along, and if we're doing something like... Okay, so I just finished one side, but there's something wrong with the pillars, and we're going to be working on the pillars. We just got this done, and it looks great. It's adding more texture to it, and this is awesome. This looks great. There's still more texture that needs to be done. Adding buttons also helps with texture. Now, if we just do this on every single pillar, it should bring texture. And I'll show you when I'm done. There we go. More texture to it. The buttons really did help, and I was right. There's still more texture. I'll show you. Now, if you see this here, there's something wrong with it. It looks flat. This shouldn't be as flat as the pillar. So, add a trapdoor. There you have it. We are working on the house. Copper lights. And these are great. And what we're going to do is add lights in all the open areas that are missing. They're too flat. And after this, we should be done. And there you have it. A humble home. Made out of oak and stone materials. And the results are in a humble home. Thank you for watching. And next video, I'll be doing it in birch. See ya.